Michael Hernandez, MLH Media, here today in collaboration with MMA Succa, LFA 192 with Kaiser Permanente Arena in Santa Cruz, California. I'm here today, Ed Soares. Can we just talk about that card? Coming back to Santa Cruz, third time now?
Third time, yeah, third time. We love it up here. It's a great venue, great guys to work with, great city. It's definitely, it'll be a place we'll keep coming back to at least a couple times a year.
You possibly seen the birth of a couple of superstars over here tonight. I mean, Mark Climaco gained the victory, unanimous decision in that main event. Then you also seen Ulu, co-main event, gain that rear naked choke. What were your thoughts about it all? Were there any specific guys that stood out to you tonight with their performances?
Well, you know, I'll tell you, Shad Walters in the prelims, I thought he looked phenomenal. I thought Haig in the first fight of the night of the main card, he finished that guy. He looked really, really good. Actually, you know, a lot of the guys looked good. The only bummer is that for some strange reason we had quite a few guys miss weight. You know, Ulu missed weight. Who was the guy that fought in the fight of the night?
Buddy Wallace.
Buddy Wallace, he missed weight. But I mean, like I said, we love putting fights up here. There's so much talent in NorCal, and it puts us in an area where the NorCal fighters have kind of a place near home to perform.
Just like how you were stating, you had a couple of incidents with weight, but also had a couple of dropouts. Can you kind of give fans that just breakdown of overall having to bring everything in and telling the team like, hey, we still got a bunch of fights coming up. You guys had 3 fights drop out in the last couple of days, and then
no, two fights fell out. 2 fights fell out in the last couple of days. But yeah, that happens, man. Unfortunately, it's the business. You know, they're human. People get hurt. Today was a real Friday the 13th. You know, a girl. I was really looking forward to that girl fight. Really looking forward to it, and the girl walking out of the hotel was in flip-flops with a backpack on, tripped off the steps and rolled her ankle and had a pretty bad fracture of her ankle and could not fight. So, you know, it just happens. You know, in this business, so many people don't understand the things that are happening behind the scenes. It's crazy. I mean, sometimes when you tell people what's going on, they almost don't believe you. But it's a constant work in progress, and there's so much that goes on behind for the people at home to actually get to watch what they see. But like, that's why I feel that, you know, outside the UFC, I feel we're one of the best in the world doing what we're doing, and we're developing talent. You know, hands down, we're the #1 developmental organization in the world, and I love doing that. I love giving these young athletes a platform and watching them grow.
Speaking about watching these athletes and then just letting them grow onto that pro scene, you not only have had Alex Pereira reach that professional level, but you're also showing a bantamweight with some little rainbow hair that possibly is going to be the main event there tomorrow night, the Sphere. How is it like to have guys that, like how you said, that are just establishing different markers in MMA, like the Sean O'Malley's, like the Alex Pereiras? How is it to be a part of it all and to just see that growth?
Well, the way I look at it is for LFA, when I look at a fighter's career, and I look at a fighter like if they were a block wall, if the LFA can be a few of those blocks that make that wall of success, then that's what makes me happy. You know, currently we're about 35 to 40% of the current UFC roster are LFA alumni. Currently, 25% of the champions in the UFC, current champions, are LFA alumni. We got Alexander Pantoja, Alex Pereira, and Sean O'Malley. And tomorrow night, Valentina, if she wins, that'll be 4. So we'll have 4 champs.
A possibility at adding more onto that UFC roster in next week, I believe, over there in Minnesota for LFA 193, correct?
Oh, 100%. I mean, last month we had an incredible month as a promotion. 9 of our alumni signed with the UFC last month.
It's absolutely incredible. When can fans expect to see LFA coming back over here to Santa Cruz or possibly to California? I know you guys love to go over there to Commerce. Any chance that we can get a date for that next LFA to California?
I definitely think we're going to be back in Southern California by the end of the year, probably towards the end of the year. And Santa Cruz, I'm sure we're going to be coming here in the first quarter of next year, or first or second quarter of next year for sure.
Buddy Wallace gained that post-fight, the fight of the night. Was there any other real big awards that you wanted to give out and highlight?
Well, the fight of the night, yes, but Buddy missed weight. So the way we do it is if the person who missed weight is involved in the fight of the night, the opponent gets both sides of the bonus. So Renato Valente got both sides of the bonus.
Walking home with a pretty nice checkbook is Renato, right?
Yeah, and he deserves it.
That is definitely so. Always a great pleasure and getting to speak with you tonight, Ed. Michael Hernandez here, MLH Media, going to be signing out over here at Kaiser Permanente Arena in Santa Cruz for LFA 192 with the man, the boss over here for LFA, Ed Soares.